Last year, I went solo travelling, but nothing could prepare me for what was to happen next. Disaster. I was experiencing freedom for the first time. I had money, I had time, and I had my health. But then all of a sudden, I lost it all. I spent the last 12 months getting it back, clearing my debts, paying my dues, squashing my pride. But now I have a new challenge, and I'm taking you with me. Six months to 100,000.
Good morning, chat. It's Monday the 19th of January, and we are into, I believe this is the second Monday of January, maybe even the third. And yeah, today is Martin Luther King Day for America, so it's bank holiday essentially. And this means that today I'm likely not going to be trading. I'm not going to be touching the charts. But how am I feeling about this week? I'm feeling very positive. Honestly, you guys don't understand. Last week, especially on Friday, the day that I didn't trade, I'm feeling so much back to myself, back to my old self, back to my old trading ways. And that's what I need in order to kind of change things up moving forward. And like, I'm so grateful, honestly. If I can have that same mindset moving forward, then we're rolling. So yeah, today we're being a professional. Today I'm not going to trade. It's Monday anyways, do you know what I mean? Plus it's bank holiday, so there ain't no rush. And obviously the markets are adjusting relative to the news that we had on the weekend, which was about how Trump's trying to take over Greenland and European countries are sending troops to Greenland to kind of protect it. So the market gapped up big when the Asian session opened last night. So yeah, that's what we're looking like today. So today I'm not going to trade. Instead, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to be editing today. We'll see. I need to edit the video actually for last week's session so that I can upload it on YouTube and obviously on Instagram as well. So that's what I'm going to do today. Get that done and dusted. And yeah, not trade today. So yeah, we're good. Leg session today. It's deload week this week. So we're going to go a little bit light just to kind of maintain mobility, take care of my joints, all of that good stuff, and not go heavy. So yeah, man, I'll see you tomorrow probably. Morning. It's Tuesday the 20th of January 2026, and I've just finished my gym session. Usually I'll check in before my gym session, but I didn't get a chance today, so this is my check-in. Went to the gym today with my granddad. Good session. Hit a little shoulder session, as you can see, you know, shoulders and that. But yeah, so today there is no red folder news. It's not a bank holiday, so that must mean one thing: we're gonna be trading, baby. Now whether or not I get set up, that's another question, because I have a lot of stuff to be done. I've got a lot of things to be editing and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna get on the markets, set my price alerts, and get to work, create some content as well for the gram, and that's it. So I'm quite excited. Today, Leo is a professional. Just a reminder, just reminding you as well. And yeah, let's have a good day today. I'll see you shortly. So I was just about to say to you guys and record a video and say, listen, I'm about to take an entry because I see a partial entry. It's not a great setup, but there is an entry, and I'm very much likely going to be taking half risk. But price has literally just dropped straight through, and you know, it's not giving a good entry right now. So you guys are the reason why I missed this entry if it doesn't come back. As you can see, right on the 5 minute, it looks a little bit worse. So yeah, it's your fault, guys. And we've got 8 minutes left until the session finishes. So I managed to get an entry. You guys are lucky, otherwise I would have had a fight with you. It gave me an entry before the session finished. So I'm in the trade now, and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, so I closed the trade early, and just the reason for that is because there was basically a contrary setup
to take a long position when I'm in short. And so yeah, I closed the trade minus £3. Minor. I'd rather that than for the trade to hit my stop loss. And especially right now, because it's 8 p.m, there's no volatility, no volume in the market, so it's not going to push price to my take profit anyways, which would probably result in me having to close my trade early anyways to avoid holding it overnight. So that's that. Let me show you. As you can see, it's holding the trade in profit all the way. But as you can see, it literally, this would have been my entry here for a long position. So I closed my trade here, and yeah, I guarantee it's going up straight through the roof. So yeah, let me not take a long position either, because I'm a professional.
Good morning. It's Wednesday the 21st of January, and as you know, on a Wednesday I don't go to the gym, which means my mornings are usually free. And that also means that if I'm not careful, I might find myself watching the charts and doing things that I shouldn't be doing on the charts. And so today I decided to go and do some deliveries and drop-offs, some Uber deliveries, and yeah, I guess make some money. I'm waiting for my next invoice to be paid. Should have been paid on Monday, and it's Wednesday today. So I thought, let me go and make some money instead. And that way I can trade with a lot better clarity as well. They say don't trade if you're broke, right? If you've got no money in your bank account, it's very hard to trade. And so yeah, that's what I've been doing this morning, and it's currently 10 to 11 now. So I'm gonna get back, have a shower, get ready, start my day quite slow, and then jump on the charts and do a little markup. So that's how I've been spending my morning today. That trade yesterday, or last night should I say, that I closed early, it went on to hitting stop loss overnight. So it was the correct decision that I made to close the trade early. So I'm quite glad, and I'm even more glad that it was only a £3 loss. Basically break even. So yeah, let's see what the markets have to hold for me today. Okay, so I took a boredom trade, and I was literally fighting against myself to be able to what to do with it, what close it or whatever, stay in it, this and that. But I closed the trade early, minus like £4 or £5, and yeah, the reason why I took the trade is because price had previously bounced off a zone which I had looked for an entry from before, but the only problem is with the rejection is that it's built up a level of liquidity where my stop loss would be. So that's why it wasn't the best quality trade, and that's why I took the trade, just to see if I got an instant rejection and into profit, but I didn't. And so because I didn't, that's why I closed early. So let me show you. All right, so as you can see, this is where I would have wanted to get an entry, but as you can also see, price rejecting off of this level, rejecting off this level again. So that means there is going to be liquidity where my stop loss would be. So I've closed it here because we didn't get an instant rejection when price was underneath the level that I was looking for. So yeah, continuing to try and remain disciplined and be the Leo that I need to be in order to have what I need to have. And yeah, 45 minutes left of the session. We'll see what I can do, but I'm quite glad actually, because that trade right now is about to go to hit stop loss, as you can see. So can you see how I'm developing? Can you see how I'm developing the character, baby? So yeah, quite happy indeed. Although I shouldn't have taken the trade anyways. It was a low risk trade, don't get me wrong. It was a low risk trade anyways. So I only had about maybe £8 risk on it anyway, £8-9 risk.
I shook it because I was bored, but can you see how staying out of the market sometimes allows you to miss opportunities that you shouldn't be taking anyways? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, 45 minutes left of the session. I'll let you know if I get another trade, but if not, I'll see you tomorrow. Quick update as to what happened. I had set a a sell limit order for GBP USD. It didn't tap me in, and obviously the session is finished now as it's 4 p.m. I'll show you. So there you go. Came that close and obviously ran away from me. So that's the only other trade which I tried to take today. On another note, the trade which I should have taken for USD Chef, which was the trade that I took a little loss on, should have been the other direction. Let me show you. And I'm really recording this for my own benefit, not necessarily yours. But essentially, this level here is the low of the day and the London low. So it is a level of liquidity that price took out. If I change this to the 5-minute time frame, you can see it gave me my setup. Okay, so it took out the level of liquidity. Obviously, I was hoping for it to take out the Asian low, but it didn't. But it still gave me a level, a key level. Took it out, then it gave me my setup, which is a rejection, and then a big push through, and obviously touch back on that level, which it rejected from. So yeah, that would have been the buy move, and that would have hit TP. So yeah, how am I feeling about today? Not too bad. I'm all right. It was Donald Trump Day today anyways, where Trump was speaking for time. News was mad. So for the fact that I'm only down by £4.69 today, it's not too bad. It could be a lot worse. So yeah, we go again tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday the 22nd of January 2026, and I've just finished a nice back session at the gym with my granddad. And last night, in fact, I decided to do something very professional of me, and I purchased another 10k instant funded account. I feel like I'll have better chance at it now that I understand the rules of how to use the instant funded accounts. So I purchased that, and not only that, because I know what you're gonna say, Leo, you're trading 2 accounts again, you know, you shouldn't be doing that. Well, guess what? Last night I also purchased a copy trader. So well done, Leo, pat on the back, well done, mate. Purchased a copy trader and I linked it. So I linked my 10k instant funded account to my 250 flip account. So my 250 flip account is the master account, and it copies the trades from my 250 to my 10k. So it's set at a fixed risk for my 10k of 1%. So I know that I'm not going to go over, I'm not going to breach it. As long as I just take 1 trade a day, then we're good, we're rolling. So with that, I'm gonna have to be more accurate with my trades, because now I'm basically applying more risk, because I'm risking every trade that I take on my 250 on the other account as well. So it means I can't be doing no foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the position that we're in right now. I'm quite glad, I'm quite excited, because it's like these things I'm just doing to professionalize and step the levels up when it comes to my trading. So I'm excited. Today, I think there's a bit of red folder news, so I'm not going to be going too crazy, but we'll see what's happening in the markets today when I jump on in New York session, which is in about 15 minutes. So I'll see you then. Afternoon, folks. So it is 4:46 p.m. New York session is finished, and I didn't take any trades today. The market's literally been a liquidity sweep for the whole day, and I've spotted trades to be taken, and I've been putting them in on TradingView, like I guess you could say demo trading. Excuse me. And they've all been hit and take profit, but the only problem is that it's not giving me a setup that's in alignment with my plan. Do you know what I mean? So it's frustrating. But I've been patient. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to be rushing into anything today. And I think I'd be more frustrated not following my plan and taking a loss than following my plan and taking a loss. So because there was no trades that's in alignment with my plan, I'm not taking them, even though they take profit. I don't care, because if they hit stop loss, I'd be vexed. So yeah, that's my day today, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning. It's Friday the 23rd of January. We are reaching the last week of January now, and it's the last day of the week. How am I feeling? I'm feeling blessed. A little tired around the edges, but we move. Today I've got a shoot today, so that's gonna be meet time is like 2 p.m, which I'm quite grateful for, because usually it's early starts, but that's gonna allow me time to be able to mark up the charts at least, so that I can mark up my zones, set price alerts, and if an alert goes off, then I can spot an entry on my phone. So let's see how that goes. But yeah, I'm grateful because it gives me enough time to mark up the charts and see the directions which I'm favoring for today, and yeah, take it from there. I think there's red folder news today, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm in no real rush anyways to be placing a trade, but we will see. So with that being said, I'm about to hit a quick chess session and get out of here.
Good afternoon, it's New York session, and I am currently in a trade on my burner account. I didn't take this trade on my 250 flip challenge account and obviously 10k instant funded account because it wasn't a complete setup on gold, but it's inevitable. I'm saying that gold is going to 5k today. Currently gold is at 4945. I'm saying that it's going to $5,000 today per ounce, and I'll say that because it's Friday. People are gonna probably want to push that up before the weekend hits, and so that's my anticipation. I've literally got about 1.45% risk on this, maybe maximum, and my take profit if it gets hit is basically gonna pass the phase 1 of this challenge basically, but it's too much of an easy trade to take for me not to take the trade, at least on my burner account. So when I purchased the 10k instant funded, I got a free 2-step account essentially. So yeah, so that's what I've taken this trade on, and the question is gold gonna go to 5k before my stop loss gets hit? Because it's gonna go 5k anyways. So let's see what happens, and yeah, I'm holding the trade. You know what happened? I messed up. So my stop loss on TradingView was completely different to my stop loss on my actual MetaTrader. So my stop loss actually got hit, but it never got hit on TradingView. So what I did is I've entered again. I feel good about entering again. Anyways, still same bias, same position. We'll see if my stop loss gets hit, definitely. Then of course I'm done for the day. But yeah, that's it. All right, news is about to strike in 15 seconds. I'll show you where my stop loss is. My stop loss is at this red line. So let's see where it does. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, come on. To be fair, I expect that any news will make gold go up, if I'm honest with you, whether it's bad or good for the dollar. I still think gold's going to go up regardless, but it's still not moving, so I'll let you know how it goes. Yo peeps, so if you want to know what happened with that trade, by the way, I'm sorry it's late. I literally just got back from my shoot in London a minute ago, and so it's like 10:30 right now. But the trade hit take profit very nicely. I banked about 9% on that trade, so I netted about 8% profit today, which means I passed phase 1 on the challenge account in literally one day, one trade basically. And obviously I need to complete the minimum trading days and stuff like that, but other than that, we passed it and we ended the week with a W. You can't see me. So yeah, ended the week strong, feeling good, and we go again on Monday.